What's a good word, YouTube? Shh, quiet. It's early in the morning. 2:42, Saturday, November 14th. The wee hours. You know how I roll. Fuck. Although I did crash early, I don't know. I probably got maybe 4 or 5 broken hours of sleeping. But be plenty of time to sleep when I'm croaked. Oh. So I wanted to come out and shoot the shit a little bit with you fine folks. Got a lot on the noggin, and I don't feel like talking to myself. Although that's pretty much what this is, right? Sitting here talking to my fucking self. Truth be known, all right, while I sit here and talk to myself, why don't you watch? Ah, I'm fucking riding the high. What can I say? I'm in a great fucking mood. It's so nice to wake up like this in the morning. I mean, yeah, I might be tossing and turning and not getting a lot of sleep. That's because my wheels are spinning about new plans and how to put together Misfit Island in this new location. And I know everybody's really curious. I'm moving to the Great Lakes, right? The frozen tundra. That's all you need to know. I'll be up on that part of the country. Real cold, right? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful country. And so many lakes and so many rivers and so affordable. And so fucking cold in the winter, right? I'm down. I'm down, I'm down, I'm down. So that's all you need to know. Johnny's going to be living by the Great Lakes. The Great Lakes will be in my backyard, bitches. Yes, it will. And Misfit Island will have the coolest little fucking indoor arena for these little pit bulls you ever did see in the fucking frozen tundra. It'll be cool. It'll be really cool. I'm looking forward to doing this little doggy build out for my little bitches. Ah, I'm so excited. So excited. The challenges of living in the snow, throwing a pot of hot water out the fucking window, watch it explode. Snowmobile to go cruise around on my 20 acres, 30 acres. I was looking at that property again. That's 199 acres for 260 grand. And that old log cabin on that property ain't in that bad a shape. I'm like, what the fuck would you do with 200 acres, dude? You crazy? But for 260 grand, I could afford it quite easily. Shit. Anybody want to throw in? See, the nice thing about this move, I don't need nobody's help. I can make this happen the way I wanted to make it happen. And then I can set up my GoFundMe and all my shit and say, hey, man, this is what I'm doing. Look and see. Look what I did here. Look what I did there. This is what I need. Here's where you can help. Send a fucking Home Depot card or a fucking donate a tractor or a fucking sawmill or a fucking whatever. That kind of thing. That's how I'm going to roll, right? I'm not going to be pushing a bunch of swag, selling a bunch of t-shirts. And, you know, I see a lot of dog rescues and a lot of the Pitbull stuff on Instagram and on YouTube. And a lot of their shit is to support their efforts. They sell a lot of crap, right? That's not my hustle. I got shit to do. I got to be busy with the doggies, right? I can't fuck with social media and a hat. I'll set it up, and if I get help, cool. And if not, then whatever my budget allows for food and shelter for the dogs, that'll dictate how many dogs I have. Fuck it. That's just how it'll be. Because it's an old folks home. It's not a shelter. I'm not adopting dogs out. I'm not, you know what I mean? That's not my thing. It's not. My dogs get to stay. Now, if somebody wants one of my dogs and wants to take them home and give them loving, sure, of course, then I can bring another one in, of course. But that's not my thing. I'm not going out of my way. I want the old beat up dogs that ain't got no life. Right? Been stuck in a box for years. Call any shelter and ask them, you got a pit bull that's been sitting in a box for over a year? I guarantee you 90% of them give you the fucking nod. How much you want to bet? And that's the shit that pulls at my heartstrings. So, fuck you. That's my hustle. Frozen tundra or not. Me and my pitties are going to have the little old folks home. And I say old folks home because most dogs that have been abandoned in them shelters for that long are usually up there in years and they're hurting and, you know, mama dog's teats are dragging on the floor and whatever, right? Maybe physically they're not, attractive for adoption, right? Everybody wants the cute looking pit bull. Well, you know what? I want the ugly ones, right? The ugly ones. It's coming soon, I'm telling you. Talked to a realtor in the frozen tundra yesterday. I surely did. And I meet with my realtor here on Tuesday to discuss what this dump is worth. 100 G's, I think. And in the frozen tundra, 100 G's goes a long fucking way for a down payment. I'll tell you what. Shit. What I pay in space rent here for this little shithole to live with all these fine folks will be what my mortgage payment will be. You know, I put out about $1,000 a month to live here with utilities and all the bullshit. $1,000. I know my mortgage payment won't be over that. Not if I'm dropping $100,000 or $150,000 on a $300,000 note max. You know, the one I'm looking at's only $200,000. If I drop $150 on two and I only got to finance $50,000, shit. Here's your $50 a month. You laughing? Because I am fucking so grateful. So grateful. You know, I'm glad I didn't cave in. You know, I could have caved in and got a real small place in Cali somewhere, some fucking shithole tucked out in the middle of nowhere with just me and the dogs, and ended up a fucking hermit, a miserable fucking hermit. You know what? Can't have it. I'm having my Misfit Island. I'm going to have my 20 pit bulls. And I'll be smiling every fucking day. You better fucking believe it. It's hard to explain everything that goes on up here because it happens so quickly. It's like I've already built out. Some of the properties that I've looked at have steel buildings on them, right? For a number of reasons. Some 2-story, whatever. And they're all well insulated because it's all fucking cold as fuck up there, most of them. Some of them even have heated floors, by the way. So it won't be hard to find a property that's got some of that shit going on that I could quickly and easily convert into. This is what I see. It's like a circus tent with all these little arena fucking little play stations for the pit bulls and dog beds everywhere. It's just a big fucking playroom for pit bulls, right? With couches for humans to sit on and maybe a big screen TV and a pool table and doggy toys and dogs fucking running amok everywhere. Because see, the thing is, I want the old fucked up pit bulls. My dogs aren't living in a cage. It's going to be free range in the house. They go where the fuck they want to go. Sleep where the fuck they want to sleep. They're not going to have to sleep. They'll all have little fucking beds and shit, but if they're all getting along, there's no reason to put them in a fucking cage. So that little playroom, arena or whatever, that's their house, right? They get to live like a little fucking tribe. Be free. No restrictions on anything. To truly be free, that means not to be restricted. That's why I want to live in the cuts. I'm not going to be out there shoot 'em up all day long. But you know what? To go out and go plinking in the backyard sounds like fun on occasion. Right? Make noise in the middle of the night, fucking beating on something in the garage or something. Can't nobody hear me. Can't nobody call the cops and bitch because they can't hear me. Freedom. Coming from the city, you don't got that kind of freedom. I go drive the monster truck on a fucking lake. What do you know about that? You ever drove a vehicle on a fucking lake? I'm gonna. Are you fucking kidding me? That sounds like a whole lot of fun to me. I ain't gonna be hanging out there all fucking day long, but to go spin a couple donuts in the monster truck out on a fucking lake? Fuck you! Sign me up. I could even take that fucking Cadillac on a lake in the snow and spin donuts. What do you know about that? I might have to do that before I sell that fucking thing and turn it into dog food. I'm just saying. And if I can get this spot for 190 grand, I don't have to sell the Cadillac. I don't have to sell the Denali. I don't have to sell shit. Not right away. I'll sell that shit as needed for the dogs. I don't have to fucking hurry up and try to get rid of all this crap. I just fucking get it all there. Moving crew, car carrier, come get my shit. I'm too old for that crap. I ain't dumb. Work smarter, not harder, I say. Johnny's gonna have his old folks home for his pit bulls in the frozen tundra, and I am smiling from ear to ear. And can't nobody stop me. Except for homie, right? As long as I can keep my health, and nothing's gonna stop me from what I want for these dogs. I don't know. Can you see down there? That's Kimba's ass, by the way. She's always back there behind Papa. She loves her Papa. It's pretty special what I got with these dogs, you know? Yeah, you can call me the crazy dog guy, I know. And I'm cool with that. But you know what? The loyalty and love I get out of these dogs has been sorely lacking from you bitches. Humanity has fucked Johnny off so many times in life that I don't trust you, right? That's what it comes right down to. I don't trust human nature. I don't. It's so hard. It's so hard. I got a little handful of people that I trust with my life. And I'm very grateful and very blessed to have that. Thank you very much. And that's all I need. I don't need a fucking arena full of people to trust. I just need a handful, and I got them. Yeah, I'd like to have a few more. I'd like to mend some fences. There's a lot of other shit I'd like to do, and I hope to do one day. But for now, I got to stay focused on achieving my legacy. This is very important to me. Setting this little thing up for these dogs. And then I'll ask for help. And then, I'll try to get some heat once more for these guys. Videos, whatever. And if it catches heat, I'd like to do it again and again. Set it up somewhere else. Maybe not in the snow. Show somebody what it's like to do it again and again, right? Like a franchise. But not for money, but for other people to do the same thing I'm doing. People that got a little money and need some purpose, saw what I did and go, fuck, I could do that. I want to do that. Well, here, I'll help you. I'm not doing it with ship containers now because the environment that I'm going to be living in is not going to, well, I guess I could if I had to. It just insulated the same. Anyway, the nice thing is I can afford a place with those buildings in place. All I got to do is modify them. I don't have to build Misfit Island from scratch like I was planning. I still want to get a sawmill, mill lumber from the property, and use that wood to build fences and such. Absolutely. I still want to build a tree fort. I still want to build a log cabin. Blah, 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 blah. All cool shit I get to do now. Out in the frozen tundra in the summertime. And in the wintertime, I stay in the fucking house. I'm cool with it. I stay in the house all the time now anyway. So, it doesn't matter what state I'm in, what fucking city I'm in. None of that matters. What matters is what I'm doing for these dogs and to share it, hoping somebody does the same, right? I don't give a fuck what it is that you got passion for, but if you're willing to give rather than take, then you're fucking doing righteous. You are. It's a selfish fucking world. That's why it's such a shitstorm. Trump is a selfish piece of shit. It's my opinion. Politicians are all selfish pieces of shits. In my opinion, they're self-serving. I don't want to talk politics. I talk dogs, right? I'm going to get to do my thing. You guys are going to get to see me do it. Monkey see, monkey do. And like I said, wherever your heart is, whatever charity you feel drawn to, it sure beats being the people you see on TV or the guy next door. Man, if I could... See, the thing is, I have a hard time with realizing no two people think the same, feel the same about any one thing. They don't. They just don't, you know? And when I sit here and try to tell you how good it feels to do a charitable deed, just because it feels that way for me doesn't mean it's going to feel that way for you. And I have a hard time with that. I forget that my passion isn't necessarily shared by most folks. Some, for sure. And I think some admire it or share the views, but not the passion, right? It's more entertainment for a lot of folks. Like, go, Johnny, go, right? That kind of thing. And I appreciate that. That's cool. It is. And like I said, that's my struggle. I got to realize not everybody shares my point of view or my passion. And so I can't get fussy when somebody thinks differently from me, no matter what it is. I have to be accepting of that if I want them to be accepting of me. And that's the problem with this planet right now. Nobody is accepting of each other's point of view. Agree to disagree and then fucking kiss a motherfucker on the cheek. Hug it up. I'm doing it with my dogs. And it's taking place real soon. And you'll get to see it. And it'll be something nice. It'll be something fun. Heartfelt, right? No more drama. Just like Mary J. said. This close. Real close. Unique set of circumstances has brought me to a unique environment that presents unique challenges. And if there's ever a unique motherfucker out there, you're looking at one, that's for sure. All right. Much love and respect as always. And as usual, do me a favor, please like, subscribe, and share my nonsense. And if you're in the mood, leave a comment down below. All right. Much love. Peace.